Seeker, you've arrived. I've been expecting you. In the quiet hum of the world, between the noise of expectation and the silence of your own ambition, lies a path. It's an ancient road, paved with the wisdom of Stoic kings and the unshakable spirit of our ancestors. Today, we walk it together. I, Ghost King, will share with you 17 shifts in mindset, 17 whispers of power that Marcus Aurelius himself might have shared with a young African king. But this is not just a list, Seeker. This is a story, your story. And within it, I will reveal 3 surprising truths that will redefine your relationship with discipline, with fear, and with your own ego. Stay with me. This journey is for the man you are becoming. If you are ready to claim that future, subscribe now for more timeless guidance. I, Ghost King, drop new stories like this every week. Our first step begins before the sun. Own your morning. This isn't about waking up early, it's about waking up with intent. The world will demand your energy, your focus, your very soul from the moment you step out. By conquering that first hour, you are not just starting your day, you are making a statement. You are declaring that your agenda comes first. Imagine a general planning his battle before the enemy is even awake. That is you, in your quiet kitchen, with your first glass of water. Practical exercise. For 1 week, wake up and do one thing for yourself before you touch your phone. Read a page, stretch, or simply stand in silence. Mentality boost. You are the ruler of your own kingdom, and your day begins when you command it. I, Ghost King, stand with you at dawn. Now, observe the world. The traffic, the weather, the opinions of others. They are rivers flowing around you. You cannot command their currents. This is the second great truth. Control what you can, accept the rest. Your energy is finite, Seeker. Wasting it on things beyond your influence is like trying to capture the wind in your fist. Your actions, your responses, your integrity. These are the lands you govern. Focus your strength there. Practical exercise. When you feel frustrated today, ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, consciously release it with a deep breath. Mentality boost. Your power isn't in changing the world, but in mastering your response to it. The Ghost King practices this daily. Let your hands speak for you. Speak less, do more. In a world saturated with noise, promises, and boasts, let your results be the thunder. Applause is fleeting, but the house you build, the business you start, the skill you master, that is your legacy in motion. Your work is your word made manifest. Let others talk, you will build. Practical exercise. Identify one goal for the week. Instead of talking about it, break it down into 3 silent, actionable steps and complete the first one. Mentality boost. Your actions are the ancestors of your achievements. Ghost King's rule, results over rhetoric. And here we meet our first surprising truth. Many see discipline as a cage. They are mistaken. Discipline is freedom, not punishment. Every disciplined act, the workout you didn't skip, the impulse purchase you denied, the difficult conversation you had, is you forging a key. Each key unlocks a new level of capability, of choice, of power. The undisciplined man is a slave to his moods, his appetites, his circumstances. The disciplined man is free because he is the master of the one thing that matters, himself. Practical exercise. Choose one small, uncomfortable act of discipline to perform daily. A cold shower, 10 minutes of meditation, no sugar in your coffee. Feel the freedom it grants you. Mentality boost. Discipline is the architecture of your liberation. Ghost King calls this the freedom key. This freedom extends to those you love. Protect your family with presence, not just promises. Your provision is vital, but your attention is priceless. To be physically in the room but mentally absent is to offer a hollow gift. When you are with them, be fully there. Let them feel the weight of your focus, the warmth of your engagement. That is true security. That is the fortress of a family. Practical exercise. Designate 1 hour each evening as a no-screen zone for the whole family. Be present, listen, connect. Mentality boost. Your presence is the most valuable currency you can spend on your loved ones. The Ghost King protects with presence. Seek wisdom in the roots of your tree. Learn from elders, but think for yourself. They have walked paths you have yet to see. Their stories are maps, their scars are lessons. Listen with humility, absorb their experience. But remember, seeker, the map is not the territory. You must walk your own path. Filter their wisdom through your own reason and experience. True respect is not blind imitation, it is thoughtful consideration. Practical exercise. This week, ask an elder in your family or community for their perspective on a challenge you face. Listen without judgment. Then spend time alone deciding your own course. Mentality boost. You honor your ancestors not by repeating their lives, but by building upon their wisdom. Ghost King honors the elders, then chooses his path, and you will face challenges. Let hardship forge you, not break you. The world will test you. It will bring pressure, heat, and impact. The weak man shatters. The stoic man is tempered. See every obstacle not as a barrier, but as the blacksmith's hammer, shaping you into something stronger, sharper, more resilient. The struggle is not the end of your story, it is the heart of it. Practical exercise. Reframe your biggest current struggle. Write down 3 ways it is forcing you to become better, stronger, or wiser. Mentality boost. The universe is not punishing you, it is training you for greatness. Ghost King turns pressure into power. If you have made it this far, seeker, it is because you are serious about this path. The principles become deeper now, touching the very core of your identity. Consider your wealth. Treat money as a tool, not an identity. It is a resource for building, for providing, for creating freedom. It is not a measure of your worth. The man who ties his value to his bank account becomes a slave to it, forever chasing a number. The Stoic man uses money to build a life of purpose, independent of its ebb and flow. Practical exercise. Automate a small portion of your income into a savings or investment account. Treat it as a tool working for you in the background, then focus on your real work. Mentality boost. You are the master of your wealth, not the other way around. Ghost King treats money like a tool. And what of your strength? Respect women. Strength stands with, not over. True strength is not domination. It is collaboration. It is recognizing the power, intelligence, and grace in your partner, your mother, your sister, your daughter. A man who must diminish a woman to feel tall is the smallest man of all. The truly powerful man builds with her side by side, creating a partnership that is stronger than any individual. Practical exercise. Actively seek and value the opinion of a woman in your life on an important matter this week. Listen to understand, not to reply. Mentality boost. Your strength is magnified when you stand with an equal. Ghost King stands with equals. Choose your allies with care. Keep friends close, but test their loyalty quietly. Your circle is your shield. A true brother is one who stands with you in the storm, not just in the sunshine. Observe who celebrates your wins without envy, and who offers a hand when you stumble without judgment. Loyalty is revealed in actions, not in words. Practical exercise. Do a quiet favor for a friend without expecting anything in return. Observe who in your life does the same for you. Mentality boost. A brotherhood forged in integrity is unbreakable. Ghost King values tested loyalty. Now we arrive at the climax, the pivotal revelation that binds these truths together. It begins with this: master your temper. Anger wastes honor. Anger is a fire. It can provide a momentary spark, but left uncontrolled, it will burn down your own house. It is a poison you drink, hoping your enemy will die. The Stoic warrior feels the spark of anger, acknowledges it, and then chooses a deliberate, strategic response. He does not give his power away to the one who provoked him. This control, this choice, is the essence of inner power. Ghost King masters the flame, never the flame mastering him. And where do you channel that controlled energy? You serve your community, your greatness is shared. The man who lives only for himself builds a small kingdom. The man who serves his people builds an empire of goodwill. Your strength is not just for you, it is for your street, your neighborhood, your nation. Lifting others does not diminish you, it elevates you. Your legacy is written in the lives you improve. Ghost King serves the tribe. To serve best, you must grow. Read daily. A sharp mind outlives quick fame. The body weakens, but the mind can grow stronger until your last day. Every book is a conversation with a master. Every article is a new tool. Do not let your mind grow soft. Sharpen it daily on the whetstone of knowledge. A wise man is a weapon in a world of ignorance. Practical exercise. Replace 15 minutes of screen time with 15 minutes of reading. It doesn't matter what, only that you do it. Mentality boost. Your mind is your greatest asset. Invest in it daily. Ghost King reads relentlessly. Here is our second surprising truth seeker. Humility wins more than boasting. The empty vessel makes the loudest noise. The man who is truly confident in his worth feels no need to advertise it. He lets his work speak. He gives credit to others. He understands that true power is quiet. Boasting is a plea for validation. Humility is the quiet confidence of knowing your own value. Practical exercise. When you achieve something this week, share the credit with someone who helped you, even in a small way. Mentality boost. Let your success be discovered, not announced. Ghost King moves in silence. And now, the final surprising truth. Face fear as training, not an enemy. Fear is a compass, pointing you toward the areas where you need to grow. It is not a stop sign. It is an invitation. The Stoics practiced negative visualization, imagining the worst, not to scare themselves, but to prepare themselves. By facing fear in your mind, you rob it of its power in reality. Every time you act despite fear, you domesticate it. It becomes less of a monster and more of a sparring partner. Practical exercise. Do one small thing that makes you uncomfortable today. Make the call, send the email, start the conversation. Mentality boost. Fear is just a compass pointing you toward your next victory. Ghost King trains with fear, and you must acknowledge those victories. Celebrate small wins. They build mountains. The journey to greatness is not one giant leap, but 1,000 small, consistent steps. Acknowledge them. The finished project. The budget met. the workout completed. Each small win is fuel. It is proof that your discipline is working, that your path is true. It builds the momentum you need to climb the highest peaks. Practical exercise. At the end of each day, write down one thing you accomplished, no matter how small. Acknowledge your own progress. Mentality boost. You are building your empire one brick at a time. Honor each brick. Ghost King counts the bricks. So we arrive at the end and the beginning. What is it all for? Leave a legacy worth more than stories. Leave values. Money can be spent, buildings can crumble, stories can be forgotten, but the values you embody, integrity, discipline, resilience, kindness, you plant those like seeds in your children, in your community. That is a legacy that grows forever. Be the man future generations thank. Ghost King plants values, not vanity. Seeker, our walk is complete for today. We have explored the 17 tenets. We have seen that discipline is freedom, humility is power, and fear is training. The path is now clear. It is not easy, but it is worthy of you. Take these principles, live them. Become the architect of your own soul. I, Ghost King, will be here, walking with you. Watch another of my stories and continue your training. I drop new stories every week. I will see you next week.